Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I am the Pink Moon Tarotist, and this is a general reading for the sign of Libra for the month of November 2020. I'm just going to cleanse the space and the cards. I've been doing a lot of readings today. I'm a little bit tired. Let's see what the month of November has to offer you. I'll just cleanse myself. Whew. So without further ado, Libra, let's get into your reading and see what the month of November has to offer you. I'm going to angle the camera down to look at the cards so you can see what's being pulled out, and we will see what is going on for you. What energies you are playing with this month. Okay, I'm going to start off with the Universal Weight packet, and then I will do some clarifying with the Lightseers Tarot and pull some Oracle cards at the end for you. Now, as I'm shuffling these cards, I'm just going to remind you that the reading is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. But we are we're still in October at the moment if you're watching this as I've posted it, and we are having we're Mercury in retrograde at the moment, which can make everything feel a little bit topsy-turvy. The energies are quite difficult to navigate at this moment in time because of Mercury being in retrograde. But we do have the full moon on the 31st of October, which is a Taurus full moon. Start with the Hermit. And, oh, okay. And then we go on to the Nine of Pentacles. So I would say that the full moon on the 31st, which is the Hunter's moon, full moon in Taurus, as I say, is quite a balancing and calming moon. It'll bring some harmony and some peace that is much needed at the end of the month. But be aware that we are still in Mercury in retrograde for the first week of November. And then we move on to the snow moon at the end of November, which is the moon in Gemini, which is a moon of communication, a moon of change, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we will see what changes are afoot. Okay, what else do my lovely Librans need to know about the month of November 2020, please? What else do my Librans need to know about the month of November 2020? One more for my Librans, please. We have the Three of Wands. We've had that Three of Wands in just about every single reading, I think, this month, which is quite poignant to me. Just very quickly, the Three of Wands is about the need for exploration, the need for going somewhere, for travel, for exploring new avenues, new places, new things. And I think the reason that it's coming up so much is probably because we are in this lockdown situation right now, in various degrees, in various places, but worldwide travel is obviously quite restricted, and so that's probably why this is coming up so much, in my opinion. And your overall energy is the Strength card. Lovely. showing that you do have the strength within you, Libra, to deal with whatever it is that life is dealing you right now. Okay, so your current energy is the Hermit. The Hermit can be a bit representative of lockdown. It is a time where you are feeling very introspective, looking within, seeking solitude, seeking to be on your own, or just being forced to be on your own. But using that time to look within while still shining your light. There is a beacon there that he is holding. He's shining his light on whatever it is that needs to be illuminated. In this particular one, he's got a star in there. So, you know, it could be about you looking within and thinking about what it is that you want. A journey of self-discovery. And then we go on to the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, my table falling apart here. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of reaping what you have sown, reaping the rewards. You can see all those lovely grapes in the background there. And she is holding a bird of prey. So I think it's a she. It might be a he. But it is a card of reward. It's an earth sign. The pentacles are about earth. They're about growth, wealth, development, and work. So this could be something to do with work with you. It is in your antagonist, blockage, obstacle position. So we'll see what that is about as we go on. Then we move on to this wonderful Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles, she is the Earth Queen. She is very much the nurturer, connected to nature, enjoying her wealth, her things coming to fruition. It's a lovely card to have in your outcome there. And then underneath the Hermit, we have the Five of Cups. This is a card of regret, of grief. You may be grieving over something at the moment, maybe grieving over your lost freedom. You may be grieving over the loss of somebody or the loss of connection to the outside world. And then we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. The Eight of Wands is a card of movement. It's a card of creativity. It's a card of creative thinking. When it is in the reverse, it may be that you feel like you're stuck for ideas. As it is underneath the Eight of Pentacles, maybe you feel like you've gone as far as you can go in a particular work situation, a particular job, and you are stuck for ideas as to how to grow that business, how to grow your finances, how to improve your lot, basically. So it could be, you know, you're struggling at the moment for some creative ideas. And then, like I say, we move on to the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is underneath the Queen of Pentacles. This is a card of looking out at what is out there, you know, exploring your options, exploring where you can go. And with this Queen, you know, it may be exploring new ideas. Perhaps you are thinking of changing jobs, and maybe you're an entrepreneur who wants to explore a new idea for a new business or a side business. And you're looking at ways to do this, okay? I'm wondering if it's going to pay off, in the way that you're hoping. I'm here to say with the Queen of Pentacles, it probably is. Okay, so let's take some clarifiers on that. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot, as I said, for the clarifiers. So we will clarify that Hermit card. I do shuffle these cards in between each reading, but I like to give them another shuffle when I start a reading anyway. Okay, can we clarify this Hermit, please, for the lovely Libras? This month the month of October must have felt particularly off-putting for you Librans, because you like things to be in balance and to be able to know what's going on. And obviously things are a little bit discombobulated at the moment. Things are a little bit topsy-turvy, so those energies may have been playing havoc with you somewhat. But the full moon on the 31st of October will help to start to harmonize things a little bit, although we are still in a period of Mercury in retrograde for a while. And then at the end of the month with the snow moon, we are heading towards a change. It is the moon in Gemini, which is the sign of communication. So it might be time to communicate your wants, your wishes. It might be time to look at that option at the end of the month. Explore that option that you have for changing your financial circumstances. I'm going to take that one. So we have the Ten of Swords over the Hermit and Judgment. And the Page of Swords. Nice. Okay. I'm just going to take a sip of water because I've got a very dry throat. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, the completion of a cycle. You may be feeling a little bit of this loss, this regret from the Five of Cups here, this grief. The Ten of Swords, traditional Rider-Waite picture, has the poor chap laying on his tummy with 10 swords sticking out of him. But it is the rounding off of it. Tens are a completion. So this is coming to the end. It is a chance for new beginnings. It is a chance to start again. And that introspection time that you have had as the Hermit helps you to reach that conclusion. And then we have Judgment. Judgment is about you releasing your spiritual desires, releasing your wants into the ether, and releasing what it is you truly desire and what you want to achieve. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is a lovely card in this particular deck. It is a female on here, but it's so when I refer to she or he, I'm just referring either to the picture that is depicted on the card, or I'm referring to the energy, whether it's a masculine or feminine energy. It doesn't mean that this relates particularly to a woman or particularly to a man. These readings are for both. But anyway, without further ado, the Page of Swords is the page that comes in with all the ideas, okay? As you can see in this particular deck, she's holding loads of light bulbs, a symbol of ideas. She's also holding a book, a symbol of knowledge. So I get the feeling that this time of introspection that you have had you have been formulating some ideas. You've been thinking about them. It's time to release those ideas and let go of those past woundings. Then we have the the Nine of Pentacles, sorry. So this Nine of Pentacles is, like I say, a card of fruition, a card of achievement, and a card of reaping what you have sowed and enjoying the fruits of your labors. As this is in the blockage or antagonist position, it may be that you are not feeling that you are quite there yet, or maybe you feel like you have gone as far as you can go in your particular circumstance right now. It was the Seven of Pentacles. What else can we use to clarify? Sorry, that was just me dropping cards. What else can we use to clarify this Nine of Pentacles, please? If I said the Eight of Pentacles earlier, I apologize. I think I might have done. I'm getting very muddled as time goes on. You are my last reading of my first ever batch of readings. You are the completion of my cycle. Started with Capricorn and I've ended with you. So let's have a look and see. What does this Nine of Pentacles represent for my lovely Libras, please? What do they need to know about this Nine of Pentacles? The Empress. Nice. Okay. What does this Nine of Pentacles? Ooh. And we have, what a surprise, the Three of Wands again, this time in reverse. Okay. So, Nine of Pentacles. I get the feeling this is you feeling in your particular situation right now, your particular work situation possibly, that you have gone as far as you can go and you have gained all that you can out of it. And you're starting to think of planting new ideas. And maybe you've already started, maybe you're already working on another business or a side hustle, as I say. It's but this is a card of manifesting what you want, of planting those seeds for a new endeavor. So with that in mind, I would say that yes, that Nine of Pentacles is, for me, that's you saying, okay, this has gone as far as it can go. This is you pausing and reflecting on where you're at. Okay. And then we have this beautiful, beautiful Empress. Now, I love the Empress card. She's one of my favorites in the deck. She is the divine feminine. She is about birth and rebirth and new beginnings. She is about abundance and nurturing, unconditional love. And as she is in your blockage position, I think that this might mean that you are trying to birth a new idea here. And that is because I think you feel you've gone as far as you can. Okay. And then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Now the Three of Wands, as we said, is the card of exploration, the card of seeking something new, looking out across the ocean, waiting for the ships to come in. She has her board in her hand. To me, this means she's ready to jump on that board and go and meet that ship halfway. She wants to get going. when she's in the reverse here, then she's telling me you're not dreaming big enough, okay? Whatever this idea is that you've been thinking about and thinking about birthing, whatever this is that you want to release, that you want to do, think big, you know, go big or go home. It's time to think big. You need to think bigger. Embrace the change. Don't fear the change. Don't fear that movement. Don't fear what's coming or what you want. Be true to yourself. Okay, and then we have this lovely Queen of Pentacles. Let's see how we can clarify this Queen of Pentacles for you. And I think because you have the Three of Wands in the upright, in the outcome here, underneath that Queen of Pentacles, I think you do end up dreaming big, and you do end up exploring what you are capable of. We have the Knight of Cups. Lovely. Oh, now we have Death and Rebirth. Nice energy. Oh, and the Eight of Wands in the upright. So we have the Eight of Wands here in the reverse, meaning you're feeling a bit stuck. And then the Eight of Wands in the upright. Oh, this is beautiful energy, Libra. So the Knight of Cups. He is Mr. Romantic. This could be love coming in. Or looking at this, I think this is probably more about loving what you do and loving your work, loving your plans and your ideas, because they are going to come to fruition with that Queen of Pentacles. Then we have Death and Rebirth. So this is letting go of something old and moving into something new. Literally the death of something that that has now come to fruition, has now finished, is now, you've taken it as far as you can take it, and you're rebirthing a new idea. When you rebirth that new idea, it's going to go quickly. It's going to come in quickly, and it's going to move quickly, and it's going to pay off. Whatever you're grieving the loss of, it's not going to stay a loss. There's a lot to be gained here. Okay? Love what you do. That's the message there. Love what you do. So let's have a look and see if we can clarify this Five of Cups for you. Oh, and we have the Star. Dream big. Dream big. That's the second time you've been told to dream big. Okay, dream big or go home. It's, yeah. Wishes granted. Wishes fulfilled. No need for that regret. Sorry, I'm chucking way too many on the floor here. Yeah, wishes granted. Maybe you're regretting something that you wished and hoped for that didn't come. But the Star energy is lovely energy. Really, really is. It is about wish fulfillment. And then we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. That's funny because that's the one that I dropped on the floor. And we have the World. Okay, so completion of a cycle here. Five of Cups, grief, mourning, regret. There may be something that you are currently grieving over the loss of. It could be dreams that you feel like you've let go of. Maybe it's time to rekindle those dreams. You have the Ace of Wands, which is the birth of ideas, the birth of creativity, but she is in the reverse. So you may be feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit like you don't have the ideas, or the ideas aren't good enough, or they're not big enough. Make them bigger, you know? Because then you have the World on here. Now the World is a card of, like I say, it's a completion of a cycle. It is the ending here and the beginning here. So don't get too lost in your regret there. Don't get too lost in your feeling of, in your mourning, in your grief. Because this is the happy ending. The happy ending is there. It is possible. It is, you know, your wish is being fulfilled. Tap into those creative ideas, okay? Birth those creative ideas. You haven't lost them. You just feel like you have. And then the Eight of Wands in the reverse. The Eight of Wands obviously being the card of whoosh movement, and in the reverse position it is the literal opposite of that, feeling stuck, feeling like you are not able to move forwards. So I have a very dry throat. Okay, so can we clarify this Eight of Wands, please? We have the Eight of Swords, two eights, two cards of movement. One in the upright, one in the reverse. Can we please clarify this Eight of Swords? We have the Magician in the reverse. Whoop. And we have the Moon in reverse. Okay. So as I said, this is in your blockage position. This comes underneath the feeling that you have gone as far as you can go with something. Feeling stuck with this Eight of Wands. Then we go on to the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, she is looking at her reflection there, and as you can see, her reflection, she is bound. She is stuck. She is tied up, blindfolded, and basically couldn't feel more stuck. But this goes with this Eight of Wands. It is literally the opposite of what you actually are, which is able to birth those new ideas. Get rid of this feeling like you've gone as far as you can go and there is nowhere else to go. So this feeling of being stuck is your feeling of being stuck. It's nobody else's. It's you that feels like you've done all that you can do. And maybe you have in this situation. Maybe you have in your current job. You've gone as far as you can go. But you have this new opportunity that is coming. You need to love what you do in order for this to come to fruition and pay off. Now, the Magician in the reverse is telling me that you have you have unused potential here. The magician is the alchemist. He is mixing the elements of all the suits. He's very creative. He's creating all those ideas. He's got all these natural talents. He's kind of like the sorcerer's apprentice, if you like. It's all about manifesting your dreams and desires and putting it all into the big pot and seeing what happens. When he's in the reverse position, this tells me that this stuck feeling that you have is because you are not using your potential, Libra. You've not reached your potential. You have more to give. You have more to offer. You have more ideas to share. And it's time to start doing it. Because then we have the moon. Now, the moon, she's a bit of a tricky card anyway. She's water energy. She is mystical powers. She is, and I say she because the moon is a feminine energy. She is illusions, and hidden truths, but she's all about facing those fears. When she is in the reverse, it means those fears are blocking you. Whatever you are afraid of, this is what's keeping you bound. This is what's keeping you stuck. This is what is making you feel like you've run out of ideas, okay? You need to separate reality from illusion here. You need to separate out what is real and what is not. Let the stars talk to you, you know? Let your cosmic guides guide you, because they're there waiting to grant your wishes. Okay, let's clarify this Three of Wands. Can we clarify the Three of Wands for my lovely Libras, please? And Three of Swords in the reverse. That one's come out a lot lately as well. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's an odd batch there. And the Seven of Cups in the upright. I have lost count of the number of times we've had these cards. My goodness me. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick sip. So, Three of Wands. The energy of wanting to explore, of wanting to discover new things, of wanting to gain a new perspective, experience new experiences, try new things. But it is worth noting that he, in this particular deck, he is standing there looking out across the oceans, looking at the ships, waiting for them to come in. Might be time for you to stop waiting and take some action. Because when you do, that Eight of Wands, that warp speed, you know, Star Trek moment here, warp speed energy. Loving what you do will help you to reap those rewards. So let's have a look. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, she looks like she's in a lot of pain in this card. This is usually something to do with a painful separation. Some sort of heartbreak. Shadows coming into the light. It could be with a work situation that maybe it's quite difficult for you to let go of what you've been doing. But there is a need here. With it in the reverse, there is a need to accept this loss. There is a need to grieve this process and just accept the loss of whatever it is. It's time to move on. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Now, the Nine of Swords is a bit like life in suspension when it's in the upright. You know, you're sort of waiting for those swords to drop, waiting to see where the chips land. I'm mixing my metaphors there. And worry, stress, feeling that anxiety of not knowing what's going to land where. When it's in the reverse, this is you holding you back, okay? It's about your self-esteem, about negative self-talk, telling yourself that you can't do this, that you're not capable of exploring this new way of thinking, this new way of working, this new job, this new entrepreneurial idea, whatever it is. And with the Seven of Cups, this could be you feeling like you are living somewhat in fantasy about it. Feeling like it's all just wishful thinking. You may feel like you have some ideas, but you need to know all the ins and outs before you move forwards. You need to know the full picture before you move forwards. But it's over this Three of Wands, so I think you need to explore it. You do need to explore these ideas. Don't wait for it all to come to you. Step out there and explore it, you know. This Eight of Wands above is saying go for it, you know. The King of Cups is saying love it, love what you do. The Queen of Pentacles is saying it's gonna pay off. And this Death and Rebirth is saying let go of what's not working, because you have so many ideas to birth, to bring into fruition. So let's recap very quickly. This time of introspection that you are in at the moment is helping you to come to the end of the cycle with this Ten of Swords. It's helping you to cut that loss, cut that tie. The Judgment card is about you admitting to yourself what it is you truly want. What do you truly desire? Release those desires into the cosmos. And then you have the Page of Swords. You have so much knowledge and so many ideas coming in. Harness them, you know. She's literally harnessed the light bulbs there. She's harnessing those ideas. The Nine of Cups, feeling like you've come as far as you can go, and you've reaped all the rewards that you can reap right now. The Seven of, did I say Nine of Cups there? I meant Nine of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, laying the foundation for new ideas. The Empress, birthing those ideas, birthing them, new beginnings, stuff coming to fruition. Stop feeling stuck, okay? You do have the ideas. It's okay to grieve the loss of something. But you are not stuck for ideas, okay? You are not stuck where you are. The Star is there ready to grant your wishes, and the world is ready to bring it all to fruition. this feeling bound, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling like you're not moving forwards, feeling out of touch with the cosmos. This is all in your head. You are the one who is binding yourself because you are ready to let go of something and birth a new idea. It's gonna come quickly when it does come. When you let go, what you want is gonna come in quickly. It's gonna help you to love what you do. It's gonna help you to bring it all to fruition. Stop waiting for your ships to come in and feeling like it's a bit of a fantasy. Okay, I'm going to give you some oracle cards now. And of course, your overall energy. Ah, nice. Your overall energy being the strength card. You have the strength to do this. You have the strength to see this through. You have the strength to see it to fruition. And underneath the strength card was the Ace of Cups. This is the birth of new love, new beginnings, new ideas. It is your abundance cup overflowing. It is the start of something that is going to be extremely rewarding, financially, emotionally. It's going to give you a lot of gratification, a lot of satisfaction. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I might give you a butterfly oracle card. These oracle cards are, as with butterflies who are butterflies metamorphosize, hence life changes. So as this reading to me is symbolizing some kind of life change going on here with you. Some change in your environment, in your work, in the way that you earn money, whatever it is, there is some change coming. So I'm just going to find out what these oracle cards have to tell you about your life changes. So what do you have to tell my lovely Libras? It has to do with your finances. And spiritual growth. That's where that star card comes in. Okay, right. You need to look at your finances. If your finances are not meeting your expectations, not meeting your requirements, if you have gone as far as you can with your current job, your current income, and you can't see a way of improving that, might be a time to change that. Spiritual growth here. If you're feeling stuck for those ideas, meditate on it, take a walk in nature, go to church, pray, whatever it is that you do in order to get in touch with your spiritual side, do that. It's time for spiritual growth because the star is there waiting to grant your wishes. This is the end of an era for you, Libra. Okay, you are saying goodbye to something. It might feel at the moment that it's painful and it's a loss and you might feel like you're grieving over it, but it's time to let that go. It is the end of this era. Okay, I am going to take a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. What advice can we offer to my lovely Libras for the month of November 2020, please? And like I say, the snow moon at the end of November is all about change anyway. So this could be coming at the end of the month for you. It might be as soon as that. Ha! And you get the wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. Dream big. Okay. Yeah. That's dream big. That's what I get from that. I'm going to grab the book so that I can actually tell you what it means. Or what was it, the intended meaning? Yeah. Whatever you're about to do it with integrity. Okay. Integrity and thought is needed here. And honesty. But she has you under her protection and under her care. Honesty at this time is going to pay off. So be honest with yourself. What do you really want, Libra? Okay? You are under her protection. If you're honest with yourself and others, then she's going to help you. She's going to be there for you. I'm going to take one more of these, I think. What else do my lovely Libras need to know for the month of November 2020? The Ice Queen. Ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. Now is not the time to be sitting back and not taking action. Okay? Those ideas that you have, now's not the time to be holding on to them and burying them deep. Yeah, you need to birth those ideas. Let them out, let them flow. Okay, I'm going to take a Healing with the Angels card. I mean, it's up to you, obviously. You have free will. You can choose whether or not you want to change your situation. I'm just saying that now is a good time to do it. Or, to my mind, the end of the month. The end of November is when you might see those changes coming. And in all honesty, the cosmos might force your hand. You might be left with no choice. Because our spirit guides do have a way of pushing us in the direction that we need to go, even if we're not aware. And we have Archangel Michael. Whatever you're struggling with, ask Archangel Michael. He's there to help. He's the advisor of the heavens. He is the one that will help to guide you and show you the way. Whatever your burdens, whatever your issues, whatever you're unsure about, try last thing at night just having a word with Archangel Michael. And you may find that the answers come to you in your sleep or when you first wake up in the morning. He's a really good archangel to talk to when you are struggling with a decision. What else do my lovely Librans need to know about the month of November, please? Ooh. Well, that wanted to come out. Yep. You need to find the balance. Find the balance in your life. What is it that is going to bring you joy? What is it that is going to bring you the money that you need, the job satisfaction that you need, the love that you need, the work-life balance that you need? All of these things you deserve. All of these things you are worthy of. So try and strike that balance. Try and find that balance. Ask Archangel Mike for some help. And embrace the change that is coming. Embrace your ideas. And don't be afraid of them. Okay? You've got this. And you've got the strength to deal with it. You're a very strong sign, and you have abundance waiting for you. Okay, my lovely Libras, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I say, you are the last of my first ever batch of tarot readings for YouTube. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got something from this. If you did and you would like to support me, then please like, share and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me to grow my channel. And as I am very new to all of this, there is more to come, a lot more to come. The bigger the channel gets, the more readings I will be putting out there, the more things I will be offering. So please do help me to grow my channel by liking, sharing and subscribing. And if you do hit that little bell, then you will be notified when I upload the next video. And hopefully you will enjoy that one too. I wish you a beautiful, calm, loving, productive and creative November. Namaste.